Hello guys, Tops here. Today I want to talk to you about how to use fast adaptation and basically what I like about this perk. Alright, so fast adaptation, you get plus 10% hit chance if you miss a hit. This does not stack, sadly, so you only get plus 10% hit chance. It works for ranged and melee weapons, which is nice. And here is the first use case. So if you have a hybrid, which I don't think I currently have, but if you have a hybrid, so like a crossbow polearm guy for instance, or like a melee thrower, using fast adaptation for the additional hit chance is quite nice. I also like to use this perk on my range bros. So for instance, my gunner has fast adaptation because it is very likely that I proc fast adaptation if I hit 6 targets, like just mathematically. Also pretty nice if you have an archer that doesn't have like around 100 range skill. Like if you can't get there, like using fast adaptation to make him more accurate with his shots is also a good use case. Also nice on throwers because you can attack twice. So basically fast adaptation is good on ranged weapons and anything that can attack twice. I also like it on sword duelists, on my early sword duelists that I have. These fast adaptation perk gives additional hit chance and that works very nice with the plus 10% hit chance from the sword. So basically you can have a bro who's like 70 melee skill and he still can be very deadly in melee with a sword or a spear. So I like this actually a lot for that. Also it's a tier 1 perk, so you can choose it on your first level up, which makes it quite attractive. And also this one helps you very early on when your bros have like 50 skill or something or 60 and you just want to help them level. So generally I would say fast adaptation is for ranged bros and for the early game. And I really like it on my hybrids as well. Yeah, and the fast adaptation thing, I don't think it is very good with the two-handed weapons. And because if you miss with the fast adaptation, that's kind of bad. Exceptions for that are basically AoE weapons, like the hammer for instance, or the greatswords. Fast adaptation can help there, because if you miss one attack with the AoE, it can proc in between AoE attacks. So it's also, for that reason, quite decent if you have a sword lance. I don't think I have a sword lance pro right here, but yeah, it's also quite decent for something like a sword lance. Anything that has AoE. Oh, I have a sword lance right here. So if this guy wouldn't have 105 melee skill, like using this guy with fast adaptation would increase his hit chance significantly, and therefore his damage output. Yeah, so fast adaptation, I like this perk, and I like to use it on my company, on the range bros and on the like early game bros. Yeah, so gives you additional hit chance. It basically helps you with the low melee and range skill and the really tough early game that you have if you don't have high skill. Yeah, and I think that's what the perk is designed for. It's not so good on two-handers or on your late game bros who have very good melee skill. Yeah, fast adaptation does basically not much here compared to other perks. Yeah, so I highly encourage you to pick fast adaptation on range bros. I think fast adaptation on range bros is basically more or less an auto include for me nowadays. So I kind of have to have a reason for not picking fast adaptation, which would be, for instance, very high range skill on an archer, for instance, or like, yeah, really high range skill on a gunner, where it's like, okay, it's very unlikely that I miss, so the fast adaptation doesn't help me as much. And I wouldn't also not pick this perk on the later duelists that I pick up, who already have pretty good melee skill, because these bros really need the perks. So if I'm really perk starved, I would not pick this. But this is like very good for the bad bros. One of the best perks that you can give your early game bros or your bad bros who are missing a little bit of skill. Yeah, alright, that's that for today. And guys, please write me down in the comments below how you use fast adaptation. I quite like it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.